Hello, happy Wellness Wellbeing Wednesday, everybody. It feels great out here in the North Texas area. I gave you some pointers yesterday on your travel tips for preparing for a storm, and the cold weather has hit. So I just want to say happy February. We are in the month of February, and I am excited to be here and remind you that Wellness Wednesday comes to you every week round about that 2:30 Central Standard Time in the United States of America, live for about 7 to 10 minutes, just to share wellness tips, answer questions, and just be here for you however it is that you might need. For February, we are going to circle back around, and I have some great things for our series, but I want to start off by celebrating the awareness months, the AMD Low Vision Awareness Month, American Heart Month, it's Black History Month, tinnitus awareness, National Children's Dental Month, National Eating Disorders Awareness, Raynaud's Scleroderma Awareness Month, and Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy Month. But let's just give gratitude for these. If there's something that I forgot, I ask that you please just let me know, because I definitely want to make sure to give all of those awarenesses and anything that might be important to you as well. The series that I have, that was trying to connect. So hopefully you can hear me, that the series for us in 2022 is about refresh and renew for you in 2022. And this month I'm going to give you Embracing Grace with the Positivity of Nonviolent Communication. That's NVC Part 4. And today we are grateful for all that we have, for our breath, and I'm going to talk to you about, with some tips, conflict resolution and mediation. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Maynard MacArthur. I am your hospitality, health, and wellness strategist that is here to help guide you through a positive process for change with a lean, holistic, healing approach from the inside out. And that lean stands for lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition. It is something that is so important to us all. I am devoted to helping you executive leaders to improve your own health and well-being while finding that perfect mind, body, and soul balance between your self-care, family, work, and play. First and foremost, I want to tell you my why. And my why is that I am a survivor into a thriver, to come out and just be alive and have my voice. It is with a progressive neuromuscular disorder. So you may notice too many uncomfortable pauses, twitches, I don't know, you may know something that this girl just looks odd. Whatever that might be, I am here. I usually always get back on track, and I am just really honored to have you into my space. I am a believer, a mother, an educator, entrepreneur, advocate, speaker, and of course what I totally enjoy doing is being a world-class traveler. The tips that I'm bringing to you today are from MacArthur Accommodations, where we are a hospitality, health, and wellness coaching and consulting advisement company that specializes in overall optimal health and wellness worldwide, with those innovations to reflect, recharge, and renew yourself one step at a time. My motto is to help you in creating immunity for life. And this right here is so important to me. I thought I could bring this up. I'm an international health and wellness coach, certified with that. That complements the certification that I have in traditional Chinese medicine, along with a 30+ year career in hospitality, tourism, site selections. So today my wellness tips are conflict resolution and mediation. And I ask you, how do you handle conflict. What does that mean to you? So this is actually, I've been inspired from the amazing author that was just amazing during his time, the late Dr. Marshall Rosenberg, and his book of Nonviolent Communication. Hence, this is why I want to share with you so many nuggets from the book, and we are in part 4 for the series for February of Embracing Grace with the Positivity of Nonviolent Communication. So my tip for you today, number 1, is human connection. Creating a connection between people is the most important thing. Resolving conflicts in any situation, it involves observing, identifying, and expressing your feelings. Live a different value system while asking for change. Every connection mirrors the kind of world that you are trying to create, or it could resolve, but do that with care and respect. Tip number 2, when you hear me refer to NVC, that does stand for Nonviolent Communication. So it is NVC, conflict resolution versus traditional mediation. When two people, or two groups for that matter, have a conflict they have not been able to resolve, approach it differently by studying the situation, not by the typical professional way that you've heard of, we've all heard of mediation. Study that situation and educate yourself on the issues involved in the conflict, and then mediate those issues as the focus instead of focusing on creating a human connection. When you make the connection, the problem usually resolves itself. Tip number 3 for you today, my friends, is NVC, conflict resolution steps. This is a big one. I may do a reel on this one. Express your own needs, search real needs of the other person, verify both accurately to recognize each other's needs, provide empathy, clarify both needs by proposing positive strategies. Avoid a use of language that involves wrongness, and listen to each other with the utmost care. Tip number 4 for you today are needs, strategies, and analysis. Understanding and the expression of needs are essential to resolving conflict. The needs are the resources life requires to sustain itself. We all have physical needs: air, water, food, rest. We all have psychological needs: understanding, support, honesty, meaning. Regardless of our culture, our religion, our gender, our income, or even our education. So recognize the difference between those needs and the strategies. Tip number 5 for you today is the intellectual analysis is often received as criticism. So what do? We progress, and that means taking risks, daring to show that we are beyond the old-fashioned ways of doing things. For us older people, that is so important. Even for you younger people, of how maybe you just grew up or were trained, always have that open mind. Impulsively grabbing for every shiny new object, we all do it, or thing that comes along, is not in our best interest. Not knowing how to directly and clearly express our needs, only making an analysis of others, is like a verbal, psychological, or physical criticism to another person, and even sometimes to ourselves. So embrace the positive process of exploring strategies that work for you with empathy, compassion, and grace. These are my 5 wellness tips for you, my friends. I'm gonna leave you with some stretches, as I have tried to always do, but I want to welcome you to come join our immunity community. The link is in the comments, as far as www.immunityforlife.net. I also welcome you to come and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stay tuned, because I'm going to be making that the hub where everything else will go in, from Facebook to Instagram to all the different social media sites, but most important, LinkedIn. So come subscribe to that, be part of the founding group that is, and I just welcome you. I do hope that these have brought you value, but as I bring down, I'm going to just come down, and as I am here, I'm in, I want you to kind of just spread your legs, right? And we are going to just open up, and we're going to do this in 3s. 1, and then go down. 2, look up to the sky, and remember to breathe. And 3. If you can't touch your knees, you always hear me say, and I'll do it from the side as well, wherever you're at, if it's just your thighs, if it's your knees, if it's your shins, or if you can, go all the way down and then come back up. You are opening that and twist. You're opening that clavicle bone. Come down, open up. Oh yes, that feels so good. And then I'm gonna give you 2 more. This is some great Qigong moves. You're just gonna turn, and you're gonna hit your hips, probably right about right there when you're turning. 1, 2, and 3. And the last one I have for you, my friends, I'm gonna come, is you're gonna take your hands, my hands are a little bit cold right now, and just make it into a fist. And the part that comes right here into your hips, right there where the lymphatic system, and you're just gonna tap. 1, 2, 3. So I hope that this right here is bringing you some value. I'm super honored that you do come into my space and you show me your love and your comments. Please share with me if there's anything that you would like for me to bring. I've got you, Colleen. I know you said you mentioned something that's great, and as a survivor and always just day to day with depression, I am going to really be tapping into that mental health and being able to manage anxiety and depression. So tune in for that, but I welcome any other comments that you might have. I am going to wish you all off. Stay warm. Go back and look at those if you are traveling, just some areas of being prepared for this storm so you can enjoy it. So wishing you all off for a beautiful, productive, and prosperous day. Bye-bye.